Alright, audio test 1 2 1 2, audio test 1 2 1 2, audio test 1 2 1 2, audio test 3 4 5 6, audio test 7 8 9 10, audio test 62 4 5 8 9. Alright, audio test 1 2 1 2, audio test 1 2 1 2, audio test 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2, audio test 1 2 1 2, audio test 1 2 1 2. Twitch audio test with its whatever delay
Twitch
time.
audio test with
That's pretty quick actually.
Whatever delay time.
Okay. Mixer audio test. That should be really quick. Come on, mixer audio test. Mixer audio test. That should be really quick. All right. I think we're doing stuff. Let me go here. Actually, let me go there. All right. Open that up. Hey ho! Hip hop hooray! Okay, I see some chat on screen. Just gotta look at here. So we're looking at the game. Quick check, face check. Face tracking looks good. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I think this might work. We'll take a look. We might need to adjust some of the audio levels. But let's see how this goes. Alright, we'll just play around here for a little bit till we get some people in the stream. Feel free to say hi in chat. Already got this under here. I didn't know you could like walk under here from this way. That's pretty neat. I sent the elevator up.
Kikai's house is now hosting you for 0 viewers.
Kike, thank you for the host. If you're watching, feel free to say hi. We are just started the game. We just got to the crossroads. I hear a shiny.
Kikai's house hosted the channel to 6+ viewers.
Yeah,
Said.
Kike. Oh, is she like, am I getting raided? What's going on here? Kike, welcome to the stream. Let me know if I'm getting raided. You can watch me get my butt kicked here. So I'm using my Animoji face today because you don't want to look at my ugly mug. Oh, I knew there's a shiny right here. My first angelic artifact can be used to upgrade weapon enhancements. Bam. Got my rage attack, got only a couple Nephilim respites for now. Just letting these guys come to me. Don't even have our flame hollow yet. Just gonna play it very cautious. Oh, we know we're gonna get our butt kicked a lot. I see you guys hanging out up there, man. Adamantine is they just call it adamantine. They don't even call it a sliver or anything. That's weird. That's kind of weird. Hold on, I want to check really quick. Sliver. Okay, it's a sliver. They should have called it a sliver of adamantine. I love the ground that you can cover with that. Probably took off more than we should have tried to at one point there. But definitely got my heart going. Jeez. Definitely got my heart going. Need all the little clumps and lumps and lovely lady bumps we can get. Oh yeah, forgot fire hydrants are indestructible in this world. Since I'm out of respites, I definitely could use healing shards. Alright. Let's see what we got going on over here.
Take the sting of my whip.
Forgot what this thing is. Fortification shard. Something you should probably use near the beginning of the game. Is there a big dude sleeping over here or something? Oh, he's up there. What's that, hon? So we don't even need to go that way yet, because we can't get to anything. Oh, there is a shiny over there. There's one up here, too. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Strength shard, fortification shard. Got 4 healing shards. I don't want to eat right now, honey. Thank you. Oh, I'll take this guy out first. Whoa, whoa. Hello, girl. What's up? What's up, little pup? She's like, where did the food go? Where did the food go, Dad? My little puppers. Go see Mommy. She got the food. Go see Mommy. She got the food. Yeah. Mommy got the food. Alright, well that was a fun use of Havoc. Tried to take him down as much as I could without it, but we definitely needed it. Anybody see what I just picked up there? Hold on a second. What the hell was that? Sorry, I'm going back and checking my stream here. Just a sliver. Okay. Just a sliver of adamantine. Hey, puppy. My doggo's being a good foot warmer. She likes sitting by me while I'm streaming. Alright, well we do need weapon upgrade stuff, so it is important that we got that. I should really do that though, just in case. Don't want to play around on this difficulty. Wrath shard. Nice. I know there's a big guy there. Let's let's pop on a fortification shard for the moment. Yeah, I didn't really need it. I just didn't give him a chance to hit us. Another sliver, another cluster. We could use all we could get. And we got a respite out of it. It's worth it. A fortification shard doesn't last that long. Hold on, let me check my stream. That went by quick. Does that take just so many hits? Yeah, no, that did not last quick. Or that did not last long. That went quick. What if it goes quicker the more you can get hit? I don't know. Well, we can't get up there yet. Because we need flame jump. We can't get up there yet. Because that requires flame attack. So I guess we go down and save our first human.
Please, no, just kill me.
Oh, stop your blubbering, human. Come to me. Now. Do you want to live?
Do you want to live?
If you want to live, I can send you to a safe place. Safe as any, I suppose. Touch it.
Touch it.
Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the Earth for as long as they did.
I know, right, Fury? Right? Us human are idiots. I don't know, you could like stand on the webbing. That's interesting. I could use that for some puzzles. Alright. Wait, there's no item over here, is there? No. Why do I hear the noise of somebody? It's just to freak me out, I guess.
It smells like death in here. Trust me. We shared a room 1,000 years ago.
I know, right? Good old Logron. Let me see how many consumables we have. Like 125. Yeah, not a whole lot. Really should shave up for that rejuvenation core, but you know what? It's apocalyptic, so we really can't skimp on the leveling. So let's feed William some souls. Controller disconnected. Controller disconnected. Huh. Weird. I don't know why it thinks my controller disconnected. Hold on a second, guys.
What would you ask of this?
Weird.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Alright, we're going for a strength build here. We are gonna need some health. I wanna get some damage first. Next Volgrim will go upgrade our weapons before wrath and all that.
Filthy insect!
You tell him, Fury. Alright, let's go fight these crabby dudes. Wow, I gotta watch my heels there. Gotta watch my heels. Got everything down here. Looks like it.
Insect!
All right. Gotta watch for those on the ceiling there. That's cool. I didn't know you could jump up from down there. Makes it easier. Alright. Yeah, I know there's an easy way to skip all this. But we do want to get stuff down there, so.
Insect!
Damn. Alright, maybe I do need some health. Maybe I do need some health up in here. Mommy's having a good time. Yeah. Mommy's having a good time. That'd be the girl. Got my puppy cheering me on. Alright, we're just gonna breeze past these guys for the moment. Is it race start always going? You guys are following me? Really? Alright. We are very squishy at the beginning of this game. Got to remember that. Well, I healed there. We're on classic mode, right? Them crabs will mess you up at this low level. Alright, take a drink. get me, Spideys. There we go. Just had to take them all one at a time. Hard to separate them all. More upgrade materials. Q. Yeah, I didn't think we could grab from down here on this one. I was trying to get over there, actually. See if that Wrath Shard reappeared. Oh wait, did we get our souls? Yeah, we must have. We must have gotten our souls. No, Wrath Shard doesn't come back. Yeah, no more souls floating around. You really gotta hit that at the right angle. Alright. There's a couple of those guys, and we gotta watch out for crabs on the ceiling, like that guy up there. Crabs on the ceiling. I think there's some Spideys over here somewhere. Another crab on the ceiling back there or something, I remember. Lurcher clumps. Healing shard. Alright, we gotta remember we have Wrath Attack. We just came from that room. There you go. Definitely, I felt so OP by the end of my other playthrough of Darksiders that I wasn't really afraid anymore. Definitely playing an early game on Apocalyptic has brought that fear back. You know? There's a guy right there from what I remember.
I am your end.
Hello, girl. What's up, little pop? What's up, little pop? And my headset if there's any items down here. Cool. Hey, Buggy. Need you over there by your food. Go eat your food. Hey, Pup, what you doing? What you doing? What you hiding in the corner for, huh? Oh, silly pup. I want to see if I can like aim right here. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up this bug and like be able to aim at the spider over there. I have to aim like lower. Aim for that rock, I think. Now, probably could be done, but I know it doesn't really hurt it or anything. Alright, so this is the dangerous area. Like, super dangerous. We do have Havoc mode. We might need it.
By hell's gate!
Being observant is literally in your name, Watcher.
What's up, little pup? Oh, you can see it. It's crawling all the way back there. I never really watched it before, but it's crawling like around the corner back that way. I thought it just went into that tunnel over there. Oh, there's a red-eyed dude up there. But yeah, I didn't realize it crawled all the way around that thing. Almost to a Volgrum, and we're gonna get Volgrum. Yeah, I can hear the shiny above me. Eyes can hear the shinies above me. Couple more guys around the corner here. Is he calling more dudes? Oh, he is. Only needed it for a second. I got my respite back. Gonna be relying on Havoc a bit more for sure when we get into tricky situations such as that. Oh. Get over here. It's my favorite combo. Alright. I know there's still a red-eyed dude above, but I don't think he'll come down unless, oh, shit, I was wrong. many of those guys are there? Jesus. There are a lot that attack you here in the Tangle Grotto, that is for sure. Mr. Red-Eyed Dude's up there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to get it. I know there's items above me I can hear.
Sloth. I heard tales, but truly, he is a terrible sight to behold. I think I may be sick.
The Tangle Grotto. Is that him laughing? Yeah, you can sort of hear him from over here. Huh. Never noticed that before. Yay, full grown. Alright, let's see how much we got. Not that much.
Great, this will be fun for both of us.
Oh, so close. We need what, another like 40?
As you wish.
Alright, we'll go ahead and put 1 in health for now.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Yeah, you can hear Wrath fighting from over here. I see you, Bug. I don't need you yet, Bug. I don't need you yet, Mr. Buggy. Alright. Let's go ahead and open up the shortcut over here. I know she's been sitting by me like, I know you're the sucker, Dad. You'll get me some, right? Alright, I know there's this dude here. I don't really want to fight him. He's a red-eyed dude, too.
The worst of the smells come from above.
Alright, we got that open. I'm gonna go talk to Volgrim, and then we'll worry about that red-eyed dude. Let's go.
Greeting. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Get some 20% physical damage. And then we'll worry about this red-eyed dude.
To your knees.
The dude was tough. Dude was tough. Can't get through here yet. See Wrath fighting over there. I know there's a Broodmother shortcut, but we need the Invigoration Core there anyway. So we're gonna have to take her down. We almost have Wrath.
Stay back.
Oh, okay, you can get to this human. I'll help you out, human.
What
Can you
is
give me some Wrath for helping you? Silver adamantine. You know, let's make that bigger. How do I camp? Yeah, that's good. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we can't get through here yet. That leads down to a demonic or angelic artifact, I believe. I believe I can fly. What's up, babe? Hey, it's a buggy again. Alright.
Kikai's house is now hosting you for 0 viewers.
Kikai? I thought you were hosting me a minute ago. Alright. Item there. What do we got? Wrath, Strength, Havoc. Save Strength for fighting Wrath. Wrath Shard we might use on this guy. Yeah. Let's get the Wrath Shard ready.
To your knees. What it means to live,
Oh,
Watcher.
man, that was
To
close.
face a worthy foe, if only for a brief time, before their inevitable destruction.
Don't just look at your arm patting yourself on the back.
Man, that got my heart going.
How do you plan on dealing with that, my bloodthirsty mistress?
Kikai's house is now hosting you for 0
Kika,
viewers.
thank you for the host again. Again. I really need to turn off host notifications because that's annoying. Alright, we need you to start eating bug. Come here. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to come up here and destroy this thing. Hopefully it'll give me a health. Not so lucky. Oh wait, we didn't want that bug to eat that, did we? We just want a bug to call our own, to take with us. Hey! Oh, hip hop hooray! Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go fight Wrath with what we got. I know we're gonna die, but we'll do it just as a practice run, since we don't got any heals anyway. I'm not gonna use any items on him. Just try to get his timing down.
Music to my ears.
So I expect to die here. We'll see how long it can last.
He does enjoy dismembering angels.
We all need a hobby.
I hope you've left something for me. I'll try not to enjoy this too much.
Find a troll, witch!
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh, damn. That was like a one-hit kill. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. At least we got some heals now. Got some heals. I don't know if we got any clumps since we last saw Volgrim. Let's see. Oh, you know we were gonna hit the Maker's Forge anyway and
What
upgrade
would
our
you ask
weapon.
of this? Please,
Let's do that really
take
quick.
your time.
Let's do that really quick. So anybody lurking? Want to talk about the game? What do you guys think about the story? What do you think about it as a Darksiders 3? Does it really fit in? What do you think of Fury as a character? Anything you want to discuss? I've beaten the game. This is just my apocalyptic run through, so I can talk about anything. Just let me know. Oh, might as well give you these souls while we're here.
What would you... This, as you wish. Farewell for now.
How do you get Ulthane to talk to you? He doesn't respond when I click on him. That's what a lot of people have been complaining about, because you have to wait 2 seconds for him to like...
to lay down a mighty anything that was possible. But anything that was possible. But now, you're even deadlier.
No, that helps. That helps a little bit. Need some more slivers.
Interesting. All right.
We do have
Let's
some
see what I can
enchantments.
do for you.
We got one angelic so far. That's it.
Interesting. Good luck to you, Fury.
Good luck to your Fury. Alright, so now we do some more damage. We almost have Havoc mode. I'm gonna probably go in there with a strength shard. Yeah. Alright.
Good eating. Then,
No.
as you wait, please take your time.
Splintered station? Is that what we're? A splintered station.
A badass woman with purple hair who can kill a man and has a chain.
Hey,
Sounds like a dream I
Lucifer,
had
what's
recently.
up?
Can I get her number?
I know, right?
Said Lucifer_Kane.
Whips and chains. Gotta love it. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Happy almost New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas. Let me know how it's been going. Hope you like the Animoji face. We are gonna go fight a boss. Like a boss. Who's hanging out down in that room over there.
Yeah, what's with that face? That's new to me. Said Lucifer_Kane.
Yeah, it's my Animoji face. I'm using my iPhone. See if I do like this, you can see my regular face for a second because I can't track it. Or if I take a drink. Yeah, if it can't track my face, then you see my regular face. But it does a pretty good job. Like, it does tongue sort of. I mean, it'll only do it sticking out. It won't like track the actual tongue movement. But it does eyes and eyebrows and pretty good. There's a little lag, a little bit of lag. But I can change it too. Like, hold on, let me pick this up here for a second. I can change it to different ones. Like, or there's monkey, robots, all kinds of crazy ones. I can be a wiggly poop head, a pig. All kinds of stuff. What do they add anything new? Here, just for you, I'll be a unicorn. There we go.
That second face looked like one of the Backstreet Boys from this year.
I know. Yeah,
Said
that was the
Lucifer_Kane.
first face I did. That was the first face you can custom make them too, but there's not that many options, but you can do it. You can make your own. You can see my headphones popping out the back there.
You wanted it that way. Said Lucifer_Kane.
That's right. I wanted to be a Backstreet Boy. That's my secret dream in life. My secret dream in life. Alright, let's see if we can go take down Mr. Wrath.
I'm punny. Said Lucifer_Kane.
Yes, you are very punny. I remember that. Miss that, actually. Oh, look, it's our no souls. Do we even have any souls on us? Oh, yeah, we had like 500 souls. What do we have 500 souls for? I don't know. But we had 500 souls for. Whatever. We'll probably die a few more times before we beat this guy. Alright, what am I going to do? I'm going to go in there with a strength shard so we kill him a little faster, but I really got to get those dodge timings down because he can pretty much one-hit us.
So for those of us that have never played this series, what's the deal? I don't mind the spoilers. Said
You don't mind spoilers?
Lucifer_Kane.
Well, you are one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? I am Fury, actually. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt a lot.
Fury is hot. Said
Yeah, she is really cool. There we go, I got him. Actually, this scene is very important and a little bit sad, so I'll let you watch it here for a second.
Rampage! Your master summons you! We ride!
Rampages are horse. Of course, every horseman has a horse.
Rampage! Get up! Mistress!
Absolutely. Said. Critical cantrip. Greater than laughing face. Said. Critical cantrip.
The harder you fight, the stronger I
My wife had to show up and watch the
Hey dear,
sad
chilies in the
part.
fridge. Laughing face. Said.
Thank you, baby.
Critical cantrip.
Oh, you think you're angry? You barely scratched the surface.
Then let me dig deep!
Toodles. Said. Critical cantrip.
We will set up war. The others, there are greater forces at work here. Watcher, help. Mistress!
Something is wrong with the world. Delicate order.
Poor horsey. Vengeance. Said. Lucifer_Kane.
Step forward.
Your mic seems to be off, just in case you were unaware. Said.
Oh, sorry about that.
Lucifer_Kane.
I was sitting here trying to explain the whole first game. All right. So it's,
Either that or it's broken for me.
no, I had it
Said.
on mute for the cutscene. But
Lucifer_Kane.
thank you. So yeah, I was telling you about the first game. So all the games, you're one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Each game you play as a different horseman of the apocalypse. There have been 3 games so far. This is the 3rd, where you play as Fury, the only female horseman of the apocalypse. Not taken directly out of the Bible, because I think famine and pestilence were the last horsemen. They kind of changed it to Fury and Strife, just for artistic license, I guess. So the first game you play is War. He gets blamed for starting the apocalypse on Earth, which is like this huge end war between angels and demons and humans. All three kingdoms. They call them or us humans are called the third kingdom. The kingdom of man, the kingdom of angels, kingdoms of demons. But that's not supposed to start until 7 seals are broken, upon which the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are called to basically take down the wicked, basically kind of play referee of the apocalypse. Almost. That's one way of explaining anyway. So he gets blamed for starting the apocalypse. He really didn't. So he's trying to prove throughout the whole first game that who did. So they can prove to the Charred Council or his bosses who work for the creator to be the police of everything, basically. So he goes through and proves that it was just a big setup by some other people, and the demons found out about it and they tried to take over. But he ended up, proving him that it wasn't him. But by then it's too late. Like the apocalypse have already happened. Humans are basically wiped out. Earth being the battlefield for it all. Part 2, you play as Death. In Death's storyline, all these storylines take place semi-parallel to each other, which is kind of cool. You get to learn a little bit more about the background of each of the different horsemen and a little bit more about the lore and the story of the world and everything that's going on and whatever big conspiracy is happening that started the apocalypse. Death's game, or War's game, the first one, was more like a dark heavy metal Zelda with like kind of God of War button mashing type combat, which is pretty fun. Part 2, you play as Death, and that is a more open world RPG, action RPG type game. Every game has been a little different than each other, which is kind of neat. They kind of like to mix it up. And with that game, it has like a loot drop system, kind of like Diablo, where just anybody you kill or any items you break can drop different kinds of loot, even different kinds of weapons. You can have a different kind of secondary weapon. Death's primary weapon is a scythe, but he can have all different kinds of secondary weapons. And you can just switch between them with different attack buttons, which is cool because it adds really cool combos in combat. So the second game is a lot more involved. It's got RPG elements, all kinds of item loot management system, a big broader skill tree and all that has different paths you can upgrade. So part 2 is very involved. There's a lot more to it. It's a lot meatier game. It's a lot longer game. Definitely where they spent the most of their money. But that came out back in like 2012 originally. And then the company THQ, who owned Vigil, the guys who made it, they went bankrupt and nobody bought up Vigil, so they kind of disbanded. And finally, somebody bought the rights. This Nordic games company, who has now used THQ's original branding, they bought the brand. They're now THQ Nordic. Just decided it'd be cool to publish a third one. So that's how we finally get, 6 years later, a Darksiders 3 with Fury. Everybody expects there hopefully to be a fourth one where you get to play as Strife, and this game kind of sets it up for that story-wise. You find out later that Strife was actually one of the humans in this game, like disguised and trying to help out Fury secretly, and kind of helps save humanity a little bit at the end of the game with the help of Fury, of course. So that's kind of the whole setup. Fury's task by the council right now, though, War is chained up for his, her brother War is chained up for his potential crimes and starting the apocalypse. So it's about 10 years into his sentence of the first game. I think he has like a 100-year sentence, which the first game kind of starts off him getting blamed, and then it ends up like right at the beginning, 100 years later, after most of the apocalypse has happened and most of Earth is destroyed and humans are died out. And that's where War's story picks up. So this takes place in the middle of all that, about 10 years after he's still imprisoned. So Fury shows up at the beginning, and sees her brother chained up, and she just makes some snide comments to him about getting in trouble all the time, blah blah blah. And of course, War warns her that there's some conspiracy going on, and stay vigilant and watch out. But she gets charged by the council, her bosses, to that the 7 deadly sins have been released on Earth. They escaped their prison during this whole apocalypse fiasco, and her charge is to round them up and bring them back, basically. So we fought supposedly Envy before and beat her, and we're about to fight Wrath, the Sin of Wrath, which we just beat him. And then you found out that he was involved in some conspiracy to kill her horse, and hence sets up the revenge aspect of the story. But we almost died. Now we just got pulled into this place where there's this guy, we'll find out, named the Lord of the Hollows, who has the ability to actually kill off angels and demons' souls. Because why that's important is angels and demons' souls work differently than us humans, apparently. They just continually get recycled. Like, I don't think they forget their memories don't get wiped or anything like that. They're just, when they die, there's a short period, and then they get recycled back into another angel or demon, pretty much where they left off, so they can continue the fight. Unlike us humans, we have a whole life cycle of being born again. We don't remember our previous lives, that kind of thing. And that's kind of what makes humans special. We find out bits and pieces that humans are meant for a different path, and we have a very important part of the balance. The whole charge of the Charred Council and the Horsemen are to protect the balance of the universe. So humans play a special role in that, but somebody really fears that role and doesn't want the humans to exist. It seems that seems to be the big old conspiracy, and so somebody set up the apocalypse to basically wipe out humans. The apocalypse early, before we were ready to wipe out humans. Hopefully that helps. I'm not great at explaining things all the time, but there's.
I'm sorry, that unicorn is adorable.
There's some of the
Said
story behind it.
Lucifer
Well, I'm glad you got at
Kane.
least that to look at. But here's the Lord of the Hollows. You'll find out here that he has the ability to stop the angels and demons cycle of immortality, basically, so they can finally rest. So some angels and demons find their way down to him here, and he helps them out. And that also gives him power, of course, because he's storing these souls of angels and demons. He's hollowing them out, basically. Lord of the Hollows. Here we go.
Now I ask of both
Do you get vengeance
angel
for the dead
and
horse?
demon.
Said
Do you
Lucifer
arrive here
Kane.
of your own free will? The tenants of the Hollowing.
Vengeance? In a way, you find out, that basically the Charred Council might even be involved with it. The Charred Council are the ones who actually set the sins free to basically keep Fury busy and not care about the humans. That's what it seems like. So yeah, eventually we work our way through, find out the whole conspiracy that the Charred Council is involved, and we defeat all the sins, and then we use that all the power of the sins to basically take a whack at the Charred Council. It doesn't destroy them, but it definitely hurts them. Allows us to get away, and it allows us to save the existing humans that we still exist now. Very little bit of humans throughout the game. You're saving humans. We saved one earlier. I think you can save up to 20, but there's a bunch that are already saved. And then we end up taking them off to some place that will hopefully keep them safe away from the angels, the demons, and the Charred Council at the end of the game. Don't know where that place is because they don't tell you, but you do. But in a way, you get vengeance for the horse. The good news is, at the end of the first game we find out, because at the end of the first game is actually after this in the time period, after the second game and the third game. The end of the first game, they actually finally do break the seventh seal. Because you might as well. The apocalypse happened. It's been 100 years of apocalypse, and the humans are pretty much destroyed. So War finds and gets help in breaking the seventh seal. He doesn't actually break it, but Uriel, this angel, breaks it for him. What that does is it starts the call of the horsemen, because the apocalypse has been signaled with the breaking of the seventh seal. When the call happens, the horsemen get basically it doesn't matter where they are or what state they're in. They basically get come back alive along with their horse, we're assuming. So Rampage will be back once the seventh seal is broken, because all the horsemen come back because they have to answer the call, and horsemen aren't horsemen without their horses. So Rampage should be back once the seventh seal is broken. It's funny, at the end of the second game, Death dies. He sacrifices himself to refill the well of souls for humanity, because somebody was tampering with the well of souls. So not only have all the humans died off, they can't be reborn again because the well of souls was tampered with, and it needs to be refilled. So that's part of Death's game, the second game, Darksiders 2, is he sacrifices himself to save the well, to refill the well of souls, so humanity can exist again. How that works, we don't know yet. We'll find out. But so he dies at the end of 2. War actually dies at the end of 1. He has one of the angels kill him because he knows basically when the seventh seal is broken, he'll get respawned. He'll get because of the call. And so that means Death will come back too. We thought Fury was probably going to die at the end of this one, because why not? She'd get respawned, but she actually takes the humans away to a secret world somewhere. We don't know what's going to happen with Strife yet, because hopefully Strife will be in the next game, Darksiders 4, if they do make one. But we assuming he dies. The reason why is because in the first 2 games, War receives one of Strife's 2 guns. Strife is primarily a gun user, whereas War has a nice sword, and Death has a scythe, and Fury has her whip. Strife is a gun user. So in the first game, War receives one of his guns. I think it's Redemption. And then in the second game, Death picks up one of Strife's gun called Mercy. So we're like, well, why did that happen? They never really explain it. How could we have Strife's guns? Well, we're assuming that he gives them to the Makers, who are this race that is trying to help out the humans here, and that those are the guys who War and Death ended up getting the guns from when he dies. So we're pretty sure Strife's going to die in the next game. Now, of course, he'll be respawned with the call of the apocalypse once the seventh seal is broken. So in the end, that seal ends up saving at least 3 of the horsemen, most likely. At least 2 of the horsemen for sure, but at least probably 3 of the horsemen. And their horses, hopefully. So hopefully Rampage will be back. All right, back to the show.
Demand it.
There's a lot of lore
I
in
do,
this game.
Lord of the Hollows.
As do I. You have both fought this war since the dawn of time. You are weary. Yet, immortality prevents the ultimate respite. The Lord of the Hollows alone can bestow upon you this gift. The final release. No longer will your souls be recycled time and time again to fight for heaven and hell. They are now mine. And you are finally free.
Seems legit.
Cowards!
Ah, the impetuous creature awakens. Deluded pawn of the Charred Council. Do you even know where you are?
I know exactly where I am. The stench betrays you. The Hollows is a hell all its own.
Indeed. But it is one that I alone rule.
What did you do to them?
Nothing that they did not wish for. You wear your ignorance on your face. The true consequences of this so-called war for balance are beyond your comprehension. Perhaps I should hollow you. A watcher. This only confirms what I already held to be.
Oh, by the way, the Watcher is somebody that's assigned or bonded to us by the Charred Council to basically watch over us for them. Basically a spy. I mean, she tries to endear herself with us, so we, and be helpful, so we tolerate her. In the first game, Death has his own Watcher because obviously he's under investigation for the Charred Council for starting the apocalypse. So he's definitely like unwillfully bonded to War and has control over him to some respect, and is actually limiting his abilities and keeping him under control for the council. That's one of the reasons why War has Uriel kill him in the end, because when he dies, that bond gets broken from the Watcher, and when the seal gets broken, he gets respawned without being under control of the Watcher, and he was able to kill the Watcher. So that's what happened to War's Watcher. This Watcher, she's not really bonded to us in a negative manner. She doesn't have any control over us or anything like that, but she is basically tagging along for the council and their needs, supposedly. One of the cool twists of this game is that we actually find out that the Watcher is Envy, one of the sins, who is just playing the role of the Watcher the whole time, so that we would collect all the powers of the sins for her, because she's envious of everybody and everything and their power, right? And she wants it all for herself. So when unbeknownst to the council, when they released the 7 deadly sins, she had this whole plan and decided to take the role of this Watcher, so that she could get all the power. I'm pretty sure the council doesn't know that she's Envy. They obviously know the sins have been released because they released them to keep Fury busy. But she, the whole time, is actually one of the sins. Envy that we beat at the beginning of the game, in like basically the tutorial level, isn't really Envy. She's like an acolyte or follower of Envy. There's a couple clues to that actually at the beginning of the game if you paid attention. When we defeat her and go to suck her into our talisman of sin, all the other sins have like a green light and glow to that energy that we're sucking in. The fake Envy is a white light. Now you don't really notice that because she's the first sin you fight, and then the second sin you fight is green. If you really paid attention, you'd be like, "Oh, why is that green?" And then you could notice maybe the rest of the sins are green, and that the first one was white, and you might just think was an error of some sort. But no, it's not an error. And the other thing is, when you defeat a sin, they usually drop a item called a Luminous Visage, which is basically a free level up. When you beat the fake Envy, she only drops a little Lurcher Clump, which is just some extra souls. So that combined with the white light can sort of clue you in that's not really a sin that you defeated at the beginning. And you can sort of see the Watcher maybe even controlling the fake Envy in her dialogue and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, the little Watcher's kind of, as an analogy, sort of like the fairy in Zelda, but an evil one. In the first game, it would actually help you out and like tell you where to go in a mean way, of course, because the first game it was bonded to you negatively and had somewhat been dampening your powers and controlling you. In this game, she's just there to make sure we're on task for defeating the sins because she really wants all the power. So that's what that little lady is. She is a watcher by the council. Well, she's playing a watcher by the council, but she's actually envy, one of the deadly sins, but we don't know that yet.
You are just a puppet. The council is playing you to further their own machinations.
Enough! Unlike you, I have not come to this place for personal gain. The 7 deadly sins must be eliminated once and for all to protect the balance you mock. I will not be deterred.
She speaks the truth, O Lord, and she is tenacious to say the least.
Your words carry no weight with me. They stink of lies.
That's true, because she is lying. She is not a watcher, even.
Prove your commitment to balance.
Hold on, my camera went all wonky. 1 second. Why did I lose Wi-Fi signal? Did it switch Wi-Fi's on me? No, I'm on the right Wi-Fi. There it is. Alright, let's go back here. Turn on Animoji. And put on filter. I like the watercolor filter. Alright.
I'm going to head off. Just thought I'd drop by. Said
Well, I appreciate
Lucifer
it.
_Kane.
It is awesome seeing from you and hearing from you again, and I'm glad
This seems interesting, though.
that
Thank you
you
for
are
explaining.
doing well.
I might give it a try later. Said Lucifer _Kane.
Yeah, definitely check it out. It's actually on, I don't know if you subscribe to Origins at all, their premiere thing, where you pay like a monthly fee, you get a bunch of free games, kind of like Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Now. But Origins has it on their thing. I think all the different PC distribution sites have it now, so you could find out wherever
Does
it's
Game
the
Pass or
best deal.
PSN have it?
No,
Said
they don't.
Lucifer
I
_Kane.
suspect Game Pass might get it here soon, in like a couple months maybe, because they have Darksiders 1 and 2. So if you have Game Pass on Xbox, you can play the first 2 games though, and check those out. 2 is my favorite so far, even after playing 3. 3 is probably my second favorite, and then 1. A lot of people like 1 better. It all depends on the kind of gameplay you like. So I would try them all out, because every Darksiders game is different in their gameplay style. But I do love the story and the lore of it all, which is why they're all worth checking out. And the way each story runs parallel to each other. So you're not really missing out. Like, I actually beat 2 and then went back and beat 1, because I just like 2 so much better for me. But it made me want to finish 1 and get the rest of the story there. So check them out. Thank you again for stopping by. Good seeing you. Now I'm going to fight or do the Lord of the Hollows test.
Will do. See you. Said Lucifer _Kane.
The funny thing here is you'll find out that these guys can't really hurt you. Not a lot of people notice that, but you'll notice I'm not taking any damage whatsoever. Which is funny, because he says afterwards that you're so quick to react and fight. So you don't really pass his test. That's the whole point of it. It's just to prove how quick to reaction Fury is, and you don't pass his test. So I thought it'd be cool if you just like don't fight them. And if you don't, they don't hurt you, but I mean, you don't pass this test either way, so. I just find it interesting, though, that they don't really hurt you.
This is more than a test of battle.
A demonstration, horseman. You are so quick to combat. Your whip ready to crack. True righteousness requires true insight. If this was a test, you have failed.
Whatever, I tried not fighting him.
The call to raw impulse is a different type of strength.
Spare your wisdom. I know my strength, and when I prove it to the Council, I alone will lead the Horsemen. The Seven will be destroyed, along with their designs for a world far more hideous than the apocalypse we already know.
Very well. You will need this.
Finally. The Flame Hollow.
A flame hollow? For what purpose?
Even I am aware that there are times when sides must be chosen. Take this weapon, and know that I have chosen mine. But take heed, horseman. The universe has so many faces. Your survival depends on what you have learned here. You must open your eyes to much more than that which gazes back at you from the mirror.
Fine. Can we go now?
Whatever that means.
Not quite yet. There is the matter of Abraxas to discuss.
Abraxas.
The demon meddler. If Earth is to remain intact, he must be dealt with. He threatens your balance. His very soul must be brought to me.
I see. And you want me to do it?
Who better?
I'll consider it. No guarantees.
Then you and your watcher, be gone.
Be gone. You can tell he pretty much knows that that's not really the Watcher. I don't know if he knows it's one of the sins, but he knows she's lying. Be nice if he just told us. But he likes us to figure stuff out for ourselves.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Be gone. Be gone.
He's a cool guy. We're actually going to fight him later. Because at the first playthrough I did, we spared him and got his final gift, which is the best ending you can get. But you have to defeat Abraxas to get his soul and then bring it back to him and ignore what Abraxas says about him because Abraxas is just lying, and spare the Lord of the Hollows to get the best ending. But this time, since we already got the best ending, we're gonna fight him. So instead of sparing him, you can fight him. And I just thought it'd be cool to see what that fight's like, since I missed it the first time. It's cool he's got like an angel and demon thing on the top of his casket. That must be where he stores all the hollowed energy. We know he can summon adds like those skeletons, so I'm sure he'll do that in his fight. Oh yeah, there's a Vulgrim thing down here that a lot of people miss. I think it gives it to you anyway. And then you'll notice there's platforms down here which make you go, oh hey, I might be able to get into the lava, which you can. In fact, there's a couple items in the lava. I think there's one more. It'll be quicker. Luminous Visage. We will definitely save that for later. That is a level up, which is very nice because it can make us stronger or more health or more arcane and lets you up one of these stats. But we want to save it for later for two reasons. One, the cost of leveling up goes up every time. So if we save it for later when levels are more expensive, it can save us a lot of souls. The other is you can also use it to heal in the middle of a fight. You can pause it, go here, select your Luminous Visage, and break it, and it'll let you level up in the middle of a fight. The consequence of that is not only getting a level, but when you level up, you actually get healed as well, because you leveled up. So you can use it as like a stealth heal in the middle of a fight if you run out of heals, or you need to make a really quick pause and heal kind of thing before you die. So two good reasons for saving it for later. Now that we got a new weapon, you see we got this with the Flame Hollow. So normally we have a whip. Now we have Chains of Scorn. So we might as well put something on that. We're going to go ahead and put this Rage enhancement, which gives us more Wrath for Wrath attacks and more Wrath Lurchers potential. And those are the two items that are down here. It's faster to alternate between attack and dash, because regular dash, there's a delay, say. So if I attack and dash, since with classic combat mode you can dash in the middle of an attack, it's actually faster. Alright. So our plan here is actually, well, let's go ahead and spend these souls. Oh, we don't have any crystals or anything to crack.
Ah, Fury!
None of your concern, demon.
Your tone betrays you, horseman. You see, I was right after all, yes? You and your kin have been deceived.
That's no secret. But by who?
Surely angels are the most likely suspect. Wouldn't you agree after what happened to dear old Rampage?
So why is he lying to us?
You are not fit to speak his name.
No need to unleash your might on me, horseman. Look to those who would benefit from your failure. Your enemies are closer than you think.
Ah, see, that's a hint that the Watchers envy right there.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Do make sure they scream, horseman. This place is hot. What up, man?
Be gone.
Oh, fine. Be that way. So this way,
The fire hollow. Something changes when I hold it. I can feel its power coursing through my hands.
So this way normally leads to avarice or greed eventually. I hit him up there. But we are not going to go all the way to him. We are just going to get most of the way to him and then come back later for him.
I feel nothing. Like wading through a pond.
And you can do a flame jump now, which is pretty awesome.
Ha! Incredible!
My clumps, my clumps. Lurcher cluster. Oh, so this is the other side of that room. Okay. Pop up. I think we're supposed to keep going up. Yeah. Go ahead and open this up. There's good old Bullgrum. Get some more Lurcher clusters. Alright. This we can't do till later. Actually, I think we can come back through here. I might have to check that out. I think that's connected to Wrath. Well, let's go check. I'm curious. I don't remember.
Greetings. Please take your time.
If we go back to Splintered Station really quick. There's two things to show here in the Wrath room. One, we know Rampage died there, so we can go visit Rampage's body. And there's an area there you can get back up. There's a couple different areas you can get to now, actually. Flame Hollow. So this is where we just fought Wrath at. Then we got sucked in by the Lord of Hollows, so we couldn't come back here. But there's the poor Rampage.
Can we go from this place?
It's very small.
The present is tiring enough without reliving the sins of the past.
But someone is going to pay for what they did to that animal. They'll pay in screams.
Poor Rampage. Is there anything else in this room? I never really looked around. It's a big room. Somebody said there was an angelic. I think in the patch version there's angelic artifact. For I think PS4 is the only one that got patched with it. But yeah, it does not appear to be in the Xbox version. Ooh, there's some big boys down here. These boys might be too big for me. Angelic artifacts. Yeah, I think that leads down to somewhere we want to go. What up, my dude?
Come and get me!
Kind of wasted our fire there, but that's okay. Healing shard. You know what? I should probably use one of those. Alright, so we fell down onto this guy, so we came from up there. Break all the things you can, because we need all the items we can get. It's like a book there. I never noticed that before. Be cool if they said something. Oh yeah, we can get that. Always look up too. Always look up.
Hi, brother. Said,
Hey, what's up, man?
Dorksfall.
Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you again. How goes it? Just doing my apocalyptic run and hoping to talk to some people about the story, the lore, their thoughts on the game, their thoughts on Fury, all that stuff. Fragment. Ooh, I'm in a fragment area.
It might be a little late here in Greece, but I'm gonna lay in bed and watching for 40 minutes.
Cool, man.
Said, Dorksfall. Smiley
No problem.
face. Said, Dorksfall.
Lurk if you got him. I gotta go back through here when I have Force Hollow, it looks like. Oh yeah, this leads like to the depths area, I think. Or the nether. The nether? Yeah. This is an area in the near Volgrum, near Splintered Station, like off the edge. You can kind of see. Where does this go? Yeah, this leads back to the Volgrim we were just at. So you can get here pretty early, but you do gotta be
I see also our age, also close to each
heavy
other.
dudes.
Said,
Oh shit!
Dorksfall.
Damn, that almost destroyed me. Yeah, that's cool. So you're like 40 something. I'm 42. I'm not old. I'm retro. I don't know if we can beat these guys down here. They're pretty hardcore for what I'm at right now, but we'll go ahead and try it.
'32 at 25 January. Said, Dorksfall. Gone and be D. Said, Dorksfall.
This ends now.
Whoa. Yeah, I got wrecked. Damn. Whew. That is going to be tough to beat. Just, it's harder to dodge in the lava. And I did my Havoc for him at the very wrong time. Like, he wrecked most of my Havoc meter. You can see it go, like, to nothing. Because I got hit so hardcore. And there's no easy way back to him right now. So, that was kind of me taking more than I could chew. Right there. We might have to go back
One
to him
hit and all
later.
HGAVOC timer is down, smiley face.
Oh, I want to check something real
Said,
quick.
dogs fall.
See how many hollows we had, or how many souls we had. Oh, I can't see it here. 100, 200 something, 265. Not worth going back for 265 souls. Actually, what I should do is just grab the items there and die. Let's go live there. Should go grab the items there really quick. That's really what I came down there for.
I have a very good in my mind that I want to make but have to wait for Crucible TBH. Said, dogs fall.
Oh yeah?
Build I mean. Said, dogs fall.
What kind of build? Oh, with you want some of the armor, like a Havoc build, maybe. There's poor Rampage. Poor little Rampage.
Let's say that I'm gonna call it Fury the Battle Mage build, smiley face. Said, dogs fall.
Fury the Battle Mage build, cool. I'm gonna try to run through here past these guys. I got the item. That's really what I wanted. One more item to get.
You're no match for me.
Oh shit. Damn, we got the item. I was trying to switch back to Flame Hollow, but I couldn't remember which button it was. So I didn't want to step in the lava without Flame Hollow because that would have killed me anyway. The good news is I think we got all the items down there. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going back for my souls at the moment.
Good eating.
So let's just head back
Please take your time.
to
If I
Blisteria
don't speak,
Bridge.
no worries, I am here just gonna lay down in my bed and keep watching you.
That's cool, man. I
Said,
appreciate it. Thank you
dogs
for lurking.
fall.
Fury Battle Mage build. That's cool. Sounds like an arcane heavy build, I would say. I think I'm going to go for an arcane type build here. First, I'm going to start off strength to get through some of the first part of the game. But then later, I'm going to respec once I have the enhancements I want to arcane heavy build. So I'm going to kind of switch it up, basically, throughout the play. There's my flame. So I want to pay attention here, actually. So I'm doing 97 per hit. That's not bad, actually. Alright. Trying to get a dodge timing down. 163 for a counter. So 97% per hit and 163 per counter.
It's I call it like this cause it's gonna be heavy on Roth abilities and arcane dodges countercharge attacks, but I'm not able to do it right now cause I don't have angelic enchantments, etc.
Oh, okay, you're waiting for that.
Dogs fall.
I can understand that.
And I really don't want to another run on the game already finished 2-time S laughing face.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Dogs fall.
If you got a decent run going.
I am end.
I should be using my. See, we're just back there. I should be using my nunchucks more. I gotta remember that.
Yay, my second run was the decent which done the game 100%. Said. Dogs fall.
What was that, 245? That was weird. See, I only do like 42 per hit, but it's got good DPS. There's an item down here from what I remember.
These skellies with the sword don't look tough, but they are so agile with their attacks hard to predict them. Said. Dogs fall.
Yeah, it's true. They have kind of a slow wind up, and you really want to dodge before they hit because of that. That's the only thing down. What's that one item? So you can get over there later, I think. No, not there. Oh, up there. You can get up there later. That's how you get from the depths to the blistering bridge area. I was really hoping I'd get a respite off of them. Alright, let's go fight this guy. What do we got? Wrath Shard. Fortification Shard, maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that.
These guys are tough also, said Darksiders.
Similarity.
Whoa!
The flame speaks to us both.
Mistress, look above his head. The crystal.
Got him. Got him! Alright, trying to think. Oh yeah, that's the area we were just at, where we got the item. So you can get here from the crossroads, but you need, I think, all the hollows. You need at least 3 of the hollows. I think you need stasis. You need storm. You need storm and force at least. To get there from the crossroads. And to get there from the depths, I mean, you'll have most of those hollows anyway to get from the depths, so it's pretty much the same to get there from that direction. Alright, well, we're gonna get an invigoration core thing here. There's a Vulgrim over here too, I think, now.
These poor lost souls. Ugh, I feel no envy for them.
If you were any softer, you'd be a cloud, Watcher.
Yeah, Watcher. Come here. I like that they added a Vulgrim here. It definitely makes for fighting the Flame Warden easier. There we go. That's what I wanted. That gives me another charge. That definitely helps a lot. Definitely helps a lot. Yeah, you used to have to run all the way across that bridge and everything to come back.
Yay,
and fight
you can
the Flame
fight the
Warden.
Chosen now more easily, said
Yep.
Darksfall.
I'm not gonna do that now, but yeah, you can. I might just to try it out. I know he's way too powerful for me at the moment.
Yay, don't, said
Yeah, don't.
Darksfall.
Yeah, don't.
What would you... This
Maybe it's too
will be
early,
fun for both
said
of us.
Darksfall.
Definitely too early.
As you wish.
Alright, let's go. Continue that strength build. 25%. We'll go back to health here in a minute, but I want to get to the sword and see if it's really going to help me with the rest of this run first.
And these types of enemies in general are very hard, said Darksfall.
Yeah, they can be. I'll use my heal after I fight this guy.
It appears your poor lost souls have found a purpose. Aren't you thrilled for them?
Alright, I could probably take a couple hits from this guy before I have to heal. So
This ends now. This ends now.
just stun locked him.
This move square pause squarry squarry square, it's one of my favorites on Whip.
Oh, definitely.
Said. Dogs fall.
That dude was just still there worshiping. He's like, what? I'm worshiping here. Leave me alone. You're worshiping this crystal? Weird. Alright, well, we might as well open up the way to the Chosen. At first, when I played this, I remember I didn't know what that switch did. I didn't pay attention that it opened the door over there until later. I saw somebody go fight the Chosen over there. I'm like, oh, that's what that does. Like I thought it. My first instinct was that it opened the bridge. You know, that bridge to the other side of the blistering bridge. And when I went back there and it didn't, I was just disappointed, and I didn't really like look around to see what else it did. Let's go ahead and open this first, and then we'll go hit Volgrim and fight the Chosen just for fun. But we might as well hit this really quick. Yeah, you can really stun lock some peoples with that flame attack. There you go. Alright, so we got that open. We don't have to worry about that. Let's go use our regular healing shard since we have a few of those. Let's go hit Volgrim here real quick.
Goody, this.
No, we don't really have any souls to lose. You notice there's like a sword statue here, but it's not lit up. Alright. Wrath Shard, Healing Shard, Havoc Shard, Frenzy Shard. Hey, what? I'll waste a Frenzy Shard on this guy.
The Earth never ceases to impress with its variety of abominations.
I thought they had all been destroyed.
You know these things?
When they roamed free, we called them the Chosen.
Oh, wow. Took me out right away. Alright, let me give him another try, because I didn't get to use my Frenzy Shard. Also, I'll have full heals, so it don't matter. I just realized, like, having the Vulgrim right here, doesn't it spawn you in a room with enemies? That's kind of weird. Yeah, they're right there. I mean, I guess they're not paying attention to you, so they don't really care, but... Still need to get past that dude to get to fight this guy. Whoa! Did enemies follow me in here? I think they did. Okay, so that still kind of sucks. You gotta fight your way through enemies. I keep pressing down to use an item and that reset my to respite. It's not what I wanted to do. So I wasted a Frenzy Shard, but that's okay. I don't think I'm going to fight this guy right now anyway. I did not realize that... Oh, good. You can just run past him. I guess you just wait here for all the guys to... Good way to get some souls, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I do not have his timing down. Some of his moves have a little bit of wind up, and some of them are like instant. And what sucks is the enemies can follow you in, but you can't get out. There you go. It's an interesting way of grinding for souls. Two hits. 2 hits. Yeah, I remember fighting this guy the first time, and I beat him the first try on my other game because I didn't face him till later because I knew I'd get wrecked by him. So I faced him later when I was much better at the game and had much more attack power and defense.
will fall.
Man. Nah, he's way too OP for me right now. I know I'm building up some souls there. Like 200 each time or something. I'm not going to waste a Havoc on him or anything like that. Already wasted 2 different shards on him. Alright. Wow, he actually hit me. Let's souls this shit.
Interesting. These chambers seem out of place.
They are old, neither of heaven nor hell, to be sure. Early humans, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I'm a clever thing, mistress, but even I do not know everything, especially when it comes to the minds of men.
Do we get up there later? I don't remember. Where is that area? I think that's on the way to one of the crystal swords for the triple sword puzzle. I'll have to remember to look. Definitely can hear the item above us. Here, come fight me. Duel me on the bridge. Whoa! Damn, I'm getting two-shotted by these fools. This is a harder area at the beginning of the game. This is why a lot of people poo-pooed the game, because you can get wrecked pretty early. Now, I came back here at the end of my game, or really near the end of my game, so I just wrecked through this place. And I'm kind of glad I did it that way. I'm only doing it this way now because I want to get the crystal sword.
You will fall.
Using that area of attack, take those guys out. Alright, my dude. He hit through my move. Now it's dumb. I really just brute forced him there, which was not the way to fight him. This guy could probably one-shot me. So I should heal. And he died. Later, bitches. Now I know there's an item up there. Oh, I finally got... Oh, I got a heal from him. Nice. Was there an item I missed? Oh, that one dude dropped an item, didn't he? Wrath Shard. Wrath Shards are always nice. I'm gonna get my butt wrecked in the next round. I think I'm just gonna go straight through and get Vulgrim. grab that. Nice frenzy shard. Healing shard. Thought there was a guy here. Can't get over there yet. There's a enhancement over there, if I recall correctly. Don't know if we ever get to that area. I don't think that area is accessible. Alright, this area I'm just gonna run through. We'll come back to it after we hit Fulgrim. I wonder if they followed me down. Nah, I don't think they do. This is above that area. Thorn shard. I had a stasis build going on my last game, and those thorn shards are pretty neat with that. They put an aura around you that just damages enemies nearby you. And with the stasis shield and not taking damage, that was actually pretty nice. Oh yeah, we gotta knock this down. That was the door and gives us our first sword, which is what I really wanted. Oh, is this, oh, this is above the bridge. Okay, so that's that item we were hearing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this sword. And I want to see if this will work with my strength build.
Good eating.
Let's go ahead and feed him some
This
soap.
will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
So I want to test a couple out here. So this sword's easy to get rid of because I can get rid of it right there. Let's go take on some of these guys in this other room and see how we do on damage. And see if it actually helps. $125 definitely does more. Yeah, I know you're trying to get me, you arrow bitches. It definitely helps with my strength build right now. see if we can get up to this arrow dude. That's the other arrow dude. I think that's the only two arrow dudes here. Get this item back here. So I definitely think the sword is going to be good for our strength build for now, for this early game. Oh wait, there's an item there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Got a thing there. Alright, I think we got everything out of here. Except for the sidewalls here. Oh, dude's still alive. Yeah, you can cover a lot of ground with this sword too, with the sword dash. Plus it's got that move, which is badass. Alright, I think we got everything. Except for that. It doesn't have quite the AoE as the whip, but for damage, it's nice. Yeah, and see, even just running, you get like almost like a slow motion swipe, and that's just from running. That's not even dashing. So yeah, I really like this. We might use this to go towards Sloth, I think.
Good eating. This, as you wish.
Alright, let's see what kind of clumps we got. Got some artifacts, some upgrade materials. Let me go see how. Let me go back really quick and see how much damage we were doing. So the whip. So with the sword, it's hard to see there. First entered the room. 125, 137, 150. So I'm doing like 25 more damage, which is a fair amount for now. We'll definitely probably out upgrade it with our sword soon, or I mean with our whip soon. But I think it's good to have for right now.
For now.
Oh wait, I was gonna crack some crystals. Ooh, that's nice. We'll go ahead and get that other core from him then.
Greetings. Take your time.
On Focus Leviathan, I don't think we'll be using this run. It's good for getting more souls and leveling up quicker, though, and health. Might get it later, but definitely gonna get this rejuvenation.
An excellent choice.
Oh, he only has 2 of those? It's weird that he has 2. Oh, I guess I'm missing 2. So I could buy 2 of them for 500. Interesting. Okay.
As you wish.
I'll just feed you my souls instead, because leveling up heals me. There we go.
As you wish.
Alright, so I think for every 2, I'm gonna put 1 in health. So right now we're at 6. So I'll go to 8 and then put 1 more in here. Yeah, no, we'll go 7-3. So right now this is plus 30. Plus 30.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Do make sure that scream, horseman. Let's go check out damage really quick. Serpent holes.
Please take your time.
Let's go to Crossroads real quick, and then we'll take the elevator up to Ulthane. Just want to fight a couple guys here with the sword. See how it feels while we wait for the elevator to come down. Might work our way through the howls a little bit more and get to the 2nd and 3rd sword later, and just keep the 3rd sword as our sword. But for now, I just want to try this out. See if us using the sword right now is really going to help or not. That's some nice damage. Some nice damage. Yeah, 273 on the and 130. Oh, I didn't see you. 130, 143. Yeah, that counter damage is definitely better than the normal sword, and we can still do our flame counter damage too. I should check that out actually. 273, 130. Oh, T-pose. At 245. Yeah, still not as good as the sword. Oh yeah, we meant to lower the fucking... I meant to lower the elevator so we could go up that while we were fighting dudes. Let's get that started. Yeah, that counter damage right now, because it's based off of strength, is really giving me a nice buff. Come on, don't be afraid. A little lag there. But yeah, I'm wrecking these dudes. Question, do I still do whip fury attack even with the sword? Or whip wrath attack even with the sword? Let's find out. I couldn't tell if she used the whip or the sword there, but it's pretty much the same. And once you figure out how to use this weapon, it's definitely more powerful than the whip right now. Which could definitely help get us through this first part of the game a little easier. There's guys up in these buildings, I know. Oh wait, I can get up there now, that's right. I can get up there now. Well, let's go ahead and drop down here first. And then go through this way. I hear a shiny. Is that the shiny I was hearing? Or is there another shiny? I think that's the... Yeah, that must have been the shiny I was hearing. Don't hear it anymore. Alright, yeah, this should lead out from one of the things. And we got another artifact. Hey, didn't even touch the ground. Look at that. Alright, so now we can get up to this area. Yeah, I love this thing. It's smashy, smashy. It's very smashy, smashy. Not, again, not good for mid or end game, but at the beginning, definitely helps you feel more powerful. I think that's what we're going to use it for. And that's why we're going strength first, and then we're going to switch to a arcane build after. And once we get rid of the sword. I think that was it, yeah. So we got that, we got that. And then this guy's gone here. So yeah. Cool. See, I just love that. I'm not even dashing. I'm just running, and that's her default slash out of run. Or you can go for one of those if you do dash and attack at the same time. And let's give him our 600 souls.
This will be fun for both of us.
Oh, yeah, I think we got some more crystals too. Did we? Did we get some more crystals? We did.
Do make sure they agree. This will be fun for both of us.
Level 10.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Level 10 definitely helps. This, then we'll do a health afterwards. Alright, let's head up here. Go upgrade our weapons if we can. Hey y'all, Fury's hot. Look at that badunka. She got the hot cheeks. Hot cakes. Hey, what up, y'all? Seen Jones? I'd like to talk to my brother. Hey, have you seen my brother Jones?
Greetings, horseman.
How about you?
How can I ever repay you?
You can tell me where my brother Jones is at.
What do you need, horse? Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Slivers. So we don't have enough slivers to go there. I think Chains of Scorn is actually going to be one of our primary weapons this run by going with an arcane build. So I actually don't feel too bad for upgrading it right now.
I didn't think it was possible.
We just got to remember to use it more.
Get even deadlier. Interesting. Take care.
All right.
And watch your back.
So I'm gonna check something out really quick. Let's go fight these. You know, well, you know what? We gotta. I think we can get to an area up here anyway. Now that we have flame. Hey, y'all see Jones? Where my buddy Jones at? Gonna wreck your shit until you tell me where Jones is. Where's Jones?
I can finally sleep safe.
I can't, because I don't know where my brother Jones is at. And they killed my horse. I'm gonna wreck this place. Because I'm raging because they killed my horse. Stupid table. Alright. You can still whip swing with the sword. There's a little toilet up there too. That's funny. The item up here. Oh, we kind of need flame, don't we? Lucha cluster. Oh, oh. not loading, yo. Oh. No, I'm not falling off there. I might fall off from the whip swing, but I'm not falling off there, damn it. Oh, that's interesting. Little power wire vine thing reaching across there. Weird. Little vine things connecting buildings. Sounds so creepy over there. There we go. Alright, I want to check, see if fortification changes this weapon at all, is what I really wanted to look at. Oh yeah, this is that whole big area. I hope we can get everything over here. I'm not going to remember to come back if we need. Maybe some purple nodules we can't get here yet. That sunlight is bright. Oh, one of these dudes. 135. Oh, he's an invisible one? I didn't even know that. Alright, I got a heal out of him. To use it here in a second. Alright, so we do 135 with that and like 273 counter damage. Let's go ahead and unequip the 5% extra damage and see if it actually affects it. On socket. So we did that from our whip. I want to see if that affects the sword at all. I don't think it does from my testing before. $135, so it's the same. Whoa, I got two-shotted. Alright, so I think we still get the passive benefit, but we don't get the enhancement benefit. So that is one difference for sure. So once we do upgrade some of our enhancements, it will make our whip more powerful than the sword. So that's actually what we should look at. I don't think we had any souls except for the ones we got from killing them, but I might as well go clear out that area. Did we not pick this up? Large lurker kit. Does it give it to us again? Okay, we got that one. Weird. Guess we forgot to pick that up. I hear an item. Weird. Item below us or something? No. Is it in the tree trunk? That damage wasn't too bad. Weird. Must be above us. I don't know what the proximity for hearing items is. Yeah, we got that. Nice damage. Just got caught in a hallway by these guys over here. I used a frenzy shard? Why was I on frenzy shard? I was trying to heal there. Damn, get my butt kicked. Probably an area I should come back to, but we can do it. The one downside of the sword, I guess, is you don't really hit guys behind you like you could with the AoE of the whip. It does have some AoE, but it's mostly like 180 degrees in front of you. Maybe a little bit more to the sides, but mostly in front of you. Come on, load. I didn't like the angle I was coming off on that one there. Definitely kind of hear an item when we walk by there. I didn't check up here. Nothing up here, but still. Dang. I cannot dodge for crap. Alright, we're going to try one more time in that area, and we'll come back to that later. I don't have a huge amount of souls or anything because we just saw Vulgrim. So I'm not too worried about that. I was just more worried about the items there. The items that we can acquire. And I don't think my camera's working anymore. Hold on one sec. This thing gets buggy sometimes. Yeah, see if it's frozen. No, the app doesn't seem frozen. Hold on. Yeah. Stop mirroring. Then re-mirror. There we go. Stop mirroring and then re-mirror. It's a little off angle now, but it's alright. There we go. Camera fixed, sorry about that. And load. Try to do it in the middle of a dash there. It's sad when you can remember the loading zones, right? Just stun locked him. See if we can get one of these guys here. Nice. That should make it easier. These guys are definitely more beefy. These guys are definitely more beefy than the other guys we've been fighting. Definitely got bigger health pools. Ooh, alrighty then. There'll be some tough dudes up in here. Okay, I was gonna say, can we destroy this barrel, or is it indestructible? Okay, nothing up here. Anything up higher? Not really. Definitely picking up some nice artifacts. Get a healing ready, just in case. Okay. Is there a guy behind us? No. Down here and fight me, dude. I'll lock onto this guy. Didn't pick up any heals from them. Glad I have a couple healing shards on me. I should wait for the cooldown for this one here before I proceed. I will use my Havoc if I have to. Gotta be able to rely on Havoc to save me if need be.
I don't want to die!
Ah, there's a human back here. Nice.
What is it?
Yeah, I hear you, item. Just looking around, make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, looks like we got most everything. There's like an area up there, but I don't think you can reach it. Fragment. A fragment. Alright, well I think we cleared out this area. Just need to work our way back down. Alrighty. I still hear an item over there. Weird. Let's see, it would be in the back corner there. I just want to check. I know it's probably nothing, but so it's in that far back corner. Or near there. So let's keep track of where that is. It's got to be a lower level. So it's got to be around here. So it's against this wall here somewhere. Let's see if we hear it from up here. Yeah, see, I don't hear it up here. It would be against this wall here. So this is too high for wherever it is. So there must be like an item in the tree trunk that's stuck or something. Yeah, you can hear it right here. It's a low hum. Weird. I think that's a bug that's been known. There's a couple places where you can hear items in the tree trunks. If I look back over there, there's definitely no way down. Oh. Did we get our souls back? I don't remember seeing a soul lurcher over there. We must have gotten it. Wasn't a lot of souls. What's below here anyway? Nothing really. Alright guys, I think that's been fun for today. I think we will call it, or we might be able to upgrade. Let me check really quick, and then we'll call it.
What do you need? Aiming to lay down a mighty herd, are we?
I want to see if we upgrade this, if it affects our sword at all. Actually.
Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
So let's go check damage really quick on these guys across the way. It wasn't loaded yet. 135. So 135. you guys are after me now. Alright, 135 damage. We need 2 more slivers. I don't think we have enough money for it. Oh yeah, we just picked up some nice clusters actually. So let's go ahead and buy a couple.
Take your time.
Notice there are no angelics yet. I don't think we get angelics till we beat our first sin after wrath. Angelics or demonics. We need 2.
An excellent choice.
We got 1,000 left.
As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
I will, indeed. So, let's upgrade our whip.
Well, Matt Fury came in to lay down a mighty hard benediction
Plus
possible.
3.
But now, you're even deadly. Oh, what beautiful
Plus 4.
havoc you'll wreak with that.
So we upgraded 2 levels. So that does 136 right now. 113. No, wait. It does 127 right now. And 103.
Interesting. Take care. And, watch your back, eh?
We should see how many
What do you
angelics and
need?
demonics we
All
have.
Let's see what I can do.
2 and 6. Got lots of demonics. You don't start getting angelics till later. But we need to figure out what we're gonna actually upgrade before we do
Some
that.
blessings to you, Fury.
So if we look at our damage here, that says it will do 191 plus, so 127. And yeah, so that his chart is pretty accurate for what whip damage would be right now. So let's go check, see if upgrading the whip affected the sword at all, or if it's just strength that affects it. $135 stayed the same. Does some nice knockdown and knockback though. So our whip is almost comparable to what the sword can do right now until we up our strength. Every time we up our strength though, it will upgrade, it will up the whip. Strength is adding 35% physical damage, but it would do that to the whip as well. So we're almost at the point, technically, where the sword isn't helpful already. So it may not be viable for what we're trying to do. I don't think we can make that, and we definitely can't continue around without definitely can't continue around without Storm Hollow. Definitely reckon these easier guys quicker. Alright, well, we're gonna head back to Fulgrim and turn in these souls. Still didn't get any heals. I refuse to spend my money on heals though, unless like I'm in dire need right before a boss fight. I'd probably just kill myself if there's a Fulgrim around and get my heals for free. Alright, do we want to buy another sliver?
Greetings. This will be fun for both of us.
Oh, just short, like 60.
As you wish.
Alright. So I think we'll call it here.
Do make
We've
sure.
gotten to level 10. And we've gotten our whip to +4. We have enough to start upgrading some enhancements, but I don't know which ones I want to concentrate on yet for my build, so we're going to save those for now. Yeah, and we'll continue from
They
there.
scream, horseman.
Thank you all for hanging out, and thank you all for the hosts. Let's see what we got here today. Oh, we got a new subscriber on YouTube. Thank you for that. Keys House for the host. Sodium Suede with the host. And Xload or Zaload 93. Thank you for the follow. And everybody else who is just hanging out and lurking, I really appreciate it. Love to hear more of what you think about this game. Feel free to comment to me on any of my YouTube videos or on Twitter. I'd love to talk about the game. And I'm going to drop some links in the chat. Go big head mode. I'm going to drop some links in the chat for Discord and that kind of thing. Actually, let me do it here because I think it'll do it everywhere. So let's go. Discord. The official Darksiders Discord is just discord.gg/Darksiders. Really easy. Also check out Darksiders. Darksiders.reddit.com. And also, I started a cool guide that some other people have helped on from the Discord. ctos.xyz/D3 guide. Check that out. That'll give you a bunch of information on Darksiders 3. It's a cool guide that'll help you find a bunch of the items in the game. Some of the Discord people have worked really hard on angelics and demonic locations, even videos on them. So that is linked on the angelics and demonics, or probably the artifacts tab. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys again. See y'all later. And have a good night.